I think that it's unfortunate that we have someone on the stage who is attempting to be the Democratic nominee for President of the United States, who during the Obama administration spent 4 years full-time on Fox News criticizing President Obama.
That's
who
ridiculous,
has spent full-time,
That's ridiculous.
who has spent full-time criticizing people on this stage as affiliated with the Democratic Party. When Donald Trump was elected, not even sworn in, buddied up to Steve Bannon to get a meeting with Donald Trump in the Trump Tower, fails to call a war criminal by what he is as a war criminal, and then spends full time during the course of this campaign, again, criticizing the Democratic Party. What we need on the stage in November is someone who has the ability to win. And by that, we need someone on that stage who has the ability to go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump, and someone who has the ability to rebuild the Obama coalition and bring the party and the nation together. I believe I am that candidate.
Thank you, Senator. Congresswoman Gabbard.
What is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here, and today I'm going to be discussing that debate moment that you just saw. So, there are quite a few things that I have to, mention in Kamala Harris's comment. But first I'm going to say that after she spoke, I didn't record it, but Tulsi Gabbard had a strong comeback. She was like, Kamala Harris is trying to smear me because she understands that I'm trying to bring change to the Democratic Party, and frankly, if she becomes president, she will continue the status quo. And you know what Kamala Harris's response was? You know, back when I was a lawyer in court, I would always say 5 words: Kamala Harris for the people, Kamala Harris for the people. And I'm like, let's stay on topic. So it's so funny how in the second debate, the same thing happened, where Tulsi Gabbard basically hits Kamala Harris, and Kamala Harris just starts talking about her being a lawyer and things like that. It just doesn't really make sense. So anyway, Kamala Harris had quite a few points in that basically attack that she made. One point was, you criticized our current president, Barack Obama, for 4 years straight on Fox News. My response to that is, it's called nonpartisanship. You can criticize your own party. And I at least think that the Republican Party has a real problem with partisanship because they can't criticize their own party. Now, Kamala Harris seems to have a serious partisanship problem too, because she was just like, you criticized our Democratic president for 4 years straight on Fox News. And there are 2 different points that you try to make. One is, you can't criticize our own president who's in our own political party. My response to that is, yes, you can. You're allowed to criticize your own political party. And their second point was, you did it on Fox News. And I'm like, do you think it's bad to go on, to be interviewed on a news website that has different ideologies than you? It's like saying, oh, you know what? You had an interview on a news network that disagrees with our ideologies. How dare you? No. So, A, she is allowed to criticize her own party, aka her own president, and she's also allowed to go on any network. It's called smearing. She's smearing her. Kamala Harris is attempting to smear Tulsi Gabbard, and it's so obvious. Because since when is it so bad to criticize your own, party? And since when is it so bad to go on Fox News? I don't understand. Oh, and then she made the point of Tulsi Gabbard meeting with Bashar al-Assad, and also the point of Tulsi Gabbard requesting to meet with Donald Trump. And I have a response that kind of loops those 2 points together. My response is, you're allowed to meet with the other side. Again, this is something that Kamala Harris is really struggling with in this attack, because you're allowed to go on a news network to be interviewed that disagrees with your policies, like Fox News, and you're also allowed to meet and have interviews with the other side. Tulsi Gabbard had a meeting with Bashar al-Assad, and the corporate Democrats and even the mainstream media keeps pointing out that she kept meeting with Bashar al-Assad, and I'm like, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I mean, what? Do you think that she's some type of Syrian government spy? What's your point? Look, she met with Bashar al-Assad. He's a dictator. So, it's good that she met him. Do you really want to stay as an isolationist in the world? Do you really want to say, oh, you know what, we're not gonna, meet with any of our enemies. None. We're just gonna be isolated. No, we have to speak to them. We have to communicate with them. And that's what Tulsi Gabbard was doing. And it's the same case with the whole requesting to meet Donald Trump. She's just trying to talk with the other side. I never knew that some Democrats like Kamala Harris could struggle so badly with partisanship. Because Kamala Harris is acting like a partisan isolationist. She keeps criticizing Tulsi Gabbard for meeting with the other side. I don't know. And it's funny because, Kamala Harris always has one moment in every debate where she really tries to destroy somebody. So in the first one, she successfully destroyed Joe Biden on school busing. In the second one, she was like, "Alright guys, alright, step aside. This is Kamala Harris here." And she was kind of relaxed. She didn't really want to, attack anybody. She just kind of laid back. Now what happened? She got destroyed by Tulsi Gabbard. And in the third debate, the only, thing that's notable about Kamala Harris's performance is that she was laughing the whole time. And then in the fourth debate, Kamala Harris finally made another attack on somebody else. It was on Elizabeth Warren, but it was on the wrong issue, because she was like, "Elizabeth Warren, I'm surprised that you say we should not ban Trump from Twitter." And now in this debate, she's like, "Tulsi Gabbard, I'm surprised that you met with the Syrian president, criticized Barack Obama. How dare you criticize your own political party? Had an interview with Fox News and wanted to meet with Donald Trump." So she always has that one moment where she tries to destroy somebody, and it just seems to get less and less successful every single time. The first time was amazing. The second time there wasn't really, again, it was a second debate. She didn't really have an attack on anybody. And the same thing with the third. And then in the fourth debate, she finally, for the second time, attacked somebody, but it was on the wrong issue. It was on a wrong issue, banning Trump from Twitter. And now, it's also the wrong issue. It's about partisanship. So this is probably the most memorable Kamala Harris moment from this debate night, which is okay for her. Because what I've been noticing is that since the fourth debate, she's been trying to get this really serious and alright guys, I'm not joking around here type persona, where she's more serious, she's more dramatic, and it's been improving. But the only problem is that it's kind of like a decent debater, meaning you aren't forgettable, but you aren't really a winner either. You did what you had to do, but it wasn't enough to call you a winner, if you know what I'm saying. You didn't do badly, but you didn't do amazingly either. You just did good. So moral of the story, you're allowed to meet with the opposite side, you're allowed to criticize your own party, and you're allowed to go on the opposite news network. So, tomorrow I'm going to make another video. I have a whole string of videos on Amy Klobuchar ready to go. It's about 2 or 3 videos I'm going to make on her from the debates. I have a few clips from her being a centrist. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye, have a nice day. Wait, whoa, I just messed up. Bye, have a nice day. I forgot to say that.